Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet. It's time to start wrapping up all our storylines. And we'll start with Arvin, who is not here. There he is. Seriously, you beat me here? Arvin, what were you doing this whole time? I did so much stuff. Well, this is the lab. I used to come here and play all the time when I was a kid. There better be a good reason for calling us here like this. Let's find out. Everyone always says she's some kind of genius. Absolutely brilliant as a Pokemon professor. My mom, that is. But let me tell you, as a parent, she's the worst. All she ever does is work. She never comes home. I don't have a single memory of her even playing with me, her own kid. Of her ever even playing with me. Bossip's the only one who was there for me, always. And what about your dad? Anyway, it's open now. Go on in. Isn't the implication that Arvin's other parent in each story is the professor from the other version? I just want to get this over with. Like, his dad is Professor Turo, but for some reason he's just not in the story in Scarlet. And same with Seda and Violet. Yep, it sure is a lab. I need your help. I'm currently at the deepest point of Area 0 in the Great Crater Paldea. I've been researching the unique Pokemon here for a very long time. I'm asking the two of you to lend a hand to help carry out the final step of the great Professor Seda's glorious research. Interesting, I forgot that she refers to herself as third person. The final step? But there's something we need first, something that can be found within that lab. What we need is the Scarlet Book. Wait, do you mean this book? Ah, so you took it from the lab, did you, Arvin? This expedites things. Bring the Scarlet Book to the deepest depths of Area 0. I promise that it will be an experience worth treasuring if you come. I must note, however, that Area 0 is both home to vicious Pokemon and outfitted with powerful cybernetic security systems. It seems to me that you might struggle if the two of you were to enter alone. You may take the time to gather some reliable allies before you come, if you feel the need. I will be awaiting you in the deepest part of Area 0 whenever you arrive. Area 0. That place is bad news. It was down in Area 0 that Mabosif got wounded in the first place. Down in the Great Crater Paldea. In all honesty, I'd be perfectly happy to never see that place again. Are you gonna go? Yeah. I suppose she did ask. And I can't just stand by and watch while a friend heads off into danger on his own. So I guess I'm going too. Besides, I'd love to give Mom a piece of my mind. How old is Arvin at this point? Alright then, Matthew. Outside. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle to see if we're really ready to head into Area 0 or not. Mostly to see if I'm ready or not. Let's go. Like I said before, Arvin is kind of the difficulty spike in this game. He jumps quite a bit from the final, the Titan, I guess would be the last thing in his story. Because what, the last stuff, the Team Star and the Titan, they were all like 55s max? Something like that? Alright, you ready for a battle, Matthew? Excellent. You're ready too, right, Mabostiff? Yep, Mabostiff says he's ready. You're battling with Mabostiff? Okay, yeah, I can see why you'd be worried. But my buddy here is bursting with energy. You'd never know he was so weak just a little while ago. Won't leave me alone, always whining at me, wanting to battle you and your Pokemon. It's been so long, I nearly forgot, but he always did love to battle. Even if we always lost to that student council girl, the battle fanatic one. Anyway, my point is there's no need to worry. We're a brand new Arvin and Mabostiff, and we're feeling audacious. Or maybe herbaceous? Let me give you a taste of what we can do. Challenge by Pokemon Trainer Arvin. The squirrel. Yeah, so all my guys are level 70 now. The Pokemon that I met during our hunt for the Herba Mystic are all stars, every one of them. Oh, I'm way overpowered. Never mind. I thought he was in the 60s for some reason. He still survived. Damn you, you big fat squirrel. Go, villain. Let's give Cloth some time to shine. Because grass doesn't resist rock. And I think it resists ground. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Toadscruel. Yep, that's a Baxcalibur. I also gave everyone, well, not everyone, but a lot of them have new items that kind of complement them a little bit. Oh, okay, he does have guys in the 60s. It wasn't my imagination. Alright, next. Garganackle. Or, it's, I guess it's supposed to be pronounced Garganical, because it's gargantuan. Yeah, so it's Garganical. Garganackle sounds like the bad guy from the Smurfs. Oh wait, it has Sulk here. I better make sure it... Uh-oh. This is dangerous. Oh, we're fine. Ow. Yeah, I forgot. I always forget about Salt Cure and how it's good against water types, despite being a rock move. Cloister? Oh no, we'll keep this. Ice type and all that. Although, very high defense, so... Nope, never mind. Alright, and then there was one. The big dog. Again, I don't really need to do this because I'm not using a water move, but sometimes getting rid of your secondary type can help. Because once in a while, the NPCs do something clever with an attack. Let's celebrate your full recovery with a glow-up. Time to terrestrialize, my boss diff. Goodbye. This feels like dog abuse. Alright. We were so close, my boss diff, so close, but Matthew, thanks, little buddy. Dang, this is the strength of someone who could take down those Titan Pokemon, huh? Yeah, much as I hate to admit it, I do think we're gonna need some more support. The Pokemon in Area Zero are super strong, and there are all sorts of weird machines there too. I'd say we need at least 2 more people. Somebody with some champion rank level skills, and somebody who can deal with crazy tech. Maybe Penny, maybe Nimona. The student council girl? Yeah, she'd be perfect for the job, but I doubt she'd give us the time of day unless one of us was on her level, as in champion rank level. But, well, we've got to do what we've got to do. Whoever you think could be a help, just try to get in good with them. We'll see if we can't get a team together. Get in touch if you make progress. I'll do the same. It's done! That's 1/3. I guess a quarter. There's technically 4 storylines in this game. Oh, I need to check. After all this, only one person... Wow, yeah. Not one of them got the friend mark. Or partner mark, whatever it's called. I never did fight this kid. Or this one. Alright. So that's Arvin's case done. Now we gotta go deal with the rest of Team Star. Oh, and perfect. It's nighttime. I don't think it actually matters. I think it automatically becomes night. Oh. I guess it replenished my Terra Orb automatically again. Naranja Academy. Oh, she's loading. Oh, I guess I shouldn't. Hello, Clive. Sup, Matthew? Clive? Yep, that's my name. Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Haha! I love that they do the Yakuza stuff where they just throw the coat off. I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Naranja Academy. Mr. Clavel. No way. Yes, this must be quite the shock. My disguise was perfect, after all. Regardless, there's still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. That's impossible. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, you know, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So, Master Matthew, now you know I'm the big boss. That means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. Director Clavel. Ooh, that's a fun start. What level are your guys? Upper 50s too? I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. Oh, 60s. This is more in line with what I was thinking. The issue is that it's basically a gauntlet of strong trainers. It's Arvin, it's Clavel, it's another person, then it's the Elite Four, then it's the Champion, then it's Nemona. There's like no training in between besides just beating them. Abomasnow. Ooh, Skeledirge almost has 300 HP. Music. I'm sorry about your quadruple weakness to fire, Abomasnow. You're a cool Pokemon. Poltegeist. You know, he actually has a pretty decently balanced team in terms of, like, stat distribution and effectiveness. Houndoom. My dog is greater than your dog, but they're both very good dogs. Have a body press. Among Us. Now the snow will work in my favor. I love the music. Oh, unnecessary, but okay. Any levels up right now? There we go. Quaquaval. Yep, it's the Quaxley from the beginning of the game that no one picked. To think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. Starter versus starter. Oh, am I gonna have to... Well, if I beat Arvin and it recharged my Terra Orb, I suppose... Very well, it seems I should have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. Yeah, because if I beat Arvin and it restored the Terra Orb, I would think that Clavel will too. It depends, I have to look if... Well, I didn't take any damage is the issue. I was gonna say I can look if I heal all the way. How strong you've grown. Well now, Master Matthew. It seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I'm not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden, but I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia, such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it surely is you, or it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Yes, sir. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. Uh-oh. You there! What do you think you're doing? Hi, Professor Time. Ah, Miss Time, a pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? No, if I could just explain, you see, it is a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me, your excuses reek worse than a Stunky's behind. Stunky's behind? Ahem. Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Master Matthew. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once. And I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board, make no mistake. Good gracious, no, anything but that, I implore you. Alright, let's go fight the big boss. The real big boss. That was a Venom Snake situation. Gengar, you're here! I believe it's schoolyard. Even though they said courtyard. Matthew. Oh, who could it be? With an enormous noggin. Thanks for coming. This must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. We just had this twist, don't worry. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit. And I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Thanks. No, hey Clive. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology Miss Time had me... preparations took longer than I expected. That voice. Are you Clive? Penny, so it was you after... is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. Oh, she has such a good theme, I forgot. Penny of Team Star. Oh, we're starting with Umbreon, huh? Okay. Won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. Oh. I hate that move has priority. Ah. I don't know who she's gonna send out next. Let's send out Fido. Oh, can I send Meowscarlet back in? Oh, okay, no. Let's send him back Excalibur. Show me Leafeon. Flareon. Yep. Actually, what Clawfin? Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, boom, bum. I'm honestly surprised I took out Umbreon in one hit. It's such a bulky Pokemon. Even I was so many levels above it, but still. Vaporeon. Let's let Doxman have some fun. I don't think this will KO it, but... because Vaporeon is also a bulky one. It missed! Bum 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 bum. Ooh, just a hair too weak. Uh-oh. Ow. That won't work on me. Okay. Next is probably Jolteon. Yeah. Cloth doesn't have high special defense, but it's probably fine. I just need to survive a hit. Stop! That's all they use is baby doll eyes. Oh. Really? Oh my god, they have... oh, Vaporeon's the only one that's actually attacked so far. Leafeon, I think? I don't think she uses Glaceon. Yeah. Or Espeon. Stop it. Oh, that really cut my attack. Come on, get 4 out of this. You have the dice item. Yeah. Okay. Sylveon. Let's go with Cloth. I don't have any counters for Fairy, but I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. We'll just go for super strong rock slides. Big crab. Time to terrestrialize. Shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be. It's so pink! Oh, my lord. It's so annoying. Okay. Please. Please! You're just making this longer. Don't do it again. I think it's still alive after this too, which sucks. Oh no, it's done. Okay. Yay. It's all over now. Penny had a lot of money on her. It's finally over, guys. It's done. About 1.5 years ago. Oh, I guess I don't get that transition. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind Big Boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah? And what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were also kind to me. Stop right there, baby. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, big boss, answer us. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. I never put attention, but is that my dorm room they're using? Thanks for everything, Matthew. Like it became mine. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I can see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star and me, too. Hold that thought, Miss... Penny, I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So, it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team? Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus, the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star... No, what do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for praising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Ha-ha! Director Clavel? Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all, much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? This game has such a good story, huh? Yo, big boss, long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Melly. Verily is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus, it's so hard to read your lines. Atticus doesn't get a pet name? So, I heard your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time? Yeah, Atticus is the only one who doesn't get a nickname. We found you at last. You have no idea how worried we've been. Oh, Aerie doesn't have a nickname. Okay. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2. Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. What? I still don't... I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star, and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced at the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I now know this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. And so, I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist should that be your wish. Ooh, Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just cause someone told us to, after all. Ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you work, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. You practice truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized use of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I'll be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for... Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Matthew battling his way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No. It sounds like fun, so I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. 'Tis true, we would most happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to school together too. That way if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. That'd be a sweet deal. This would be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys... Matthew, what do you think? I think it sounds great. But, I just... No need to give you a response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say I think you should break up Team Star after all. I simply meant it is time to leave. Master Matthew, please stop by my office later if you would. Yay for happy endings. Hey, I'm in my room. Always bugged me this game's called Scarlet when it's more orange themed. Here you are, Master Matthew. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard. I mean, I'm really sorry and I won't do it again. This is a matter of... This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I will have to consult Miss Cheetah, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Master Matthew, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. What do I do now? I guess we leave. I think I just need to leave the school grounds and I'll get an update. It's like I walk down the side, or up the sidewalk, or down the path, whatever. There it is. Matthew? Penny? There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in front of the school stairs? You know, where we first met? I'll be waiting. I'm on my way! Hasta la vista. The 6 of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing. I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system. But they're letting me off easy. What happened? The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clavel and that Jita lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently, I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet me like this. I'm still not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star, and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Ooh. Good move. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, Matthew. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. She's like flying up like 5 steps at a time. That's impressive. Yay. You know, what is in the dome there? I've never been to that part of the school. Or the like weird arboretum up there. Alright, now the last thing is the... Oh, are my guys all... Yeah. The last thing is the Pokemon League. I always forget how to get there. I think you go up here, and then there's just like a little arbitrary tunnel. Yeah, here it is. Hey, if you ever want to hunt a shiny tandem mouse for whatever god-awful reason, this is the place. Pop a sparkling normal sandwich and get to work. And mind the Iggly buffs. Oh, there's so many. I want to fight every single one of them just out of habit. Are you... I know the guy up ahead is a strong trainer, but I don't think you are. And let's see. I'm making my way to the Pokemon League. Let's battle to mark the occasion. Jackson. Oh. Oh no. Nope, look at you. I hate that move. Why is it so fast? Oh wait, no, those are just priority moves. Okay, bye. 20 experience. The bouncy mouse. Were you two sleeping? So, if you're curious... Yeah, I know. See how Tandem Mouse has a very faint blue torso there and very faint blue leggings there? The shiny one looks exactly the same, except it has very faint brown. Like, it's almost impossible to spot from a distance. Yep, that's a blue one. Those are blue ones. It sucks considering they have a rare evolution. You would think they... Also, that's just a crummy shiny to give a Pokemon in this generation anyways, when there's so many good ones. I am taking on the league. You look like you've got promise, kid. Let's give you a challenge to grow on. Isn't this guy like the strongest trainer in the game? Like normal trainer? Paco. Ooh. Of course it has Intimidate. What level are you? You are 56. Bonk. Fido? Oh, Fido. Cerulege. Ooh. Is there a trainer that uses Armor Rouge? I don't remember. Another Pokemon with a mediocre shiny this generation. All it does is change the eyes to red. Or blue. No, red? I forget how it works with them. They swap eye colors. Yeah, it ends up with red eyes. Bronzong. Okay. That's Skeledirge. The tugs are just gathering. Don't. Alright. Cloth gains experience so fast. Ah, did you get some growth out of that? Hello, Tandem Mouse, you're blue. save one last... Actually, I should buy some healing items, maybe. I'm fine. Nope, there's Cheetah. Hello, Matthew. So this is it. You've decided to face the Pokemon League. The final test you must pass to become a champion is held here in this building. I wish you the best of luck from the bottom of my heart, Matthew. I look forward to meeting you again soon. Are you ready to face the Pokemon League's champion assessment? Yes. Let's see, you're Matthew from Naranga Academy, is it? It appears you have a total of 8 gym badges. Very well, you may now proceed to the interview room. This is the only part of the game I don't like. It's so dumb, and like, it just stops the flow completely. Like, this room shouldn't exist. Thank you for coming today. Rika, that desk is too big for you. Please do have a seat. I, Rika, will be your interviewer. Let's get started with the first portion of the champion assessment. We begin with the interview. First things first, let me see how many gym badges you have. Excellent, you have all 8. Next, I'd like to ask you a few questions if you wouldn't mind, Matthew. Please think carefully, as you may automatically fail the interview depending on your answers. Let's begin. How did you get here today? I walked. I rode on my Pokemon. I walked. Very good, very good. Please tell me the name of the school you are enrolled in. I want to go to... What's Manzana? Ah, that's right. So what brings you to the Pokemon League today? I came to become a champion. See, this I wouldn't even say is my real answer, but you have to say this. Yes, indeed. Why else would you be here, I suppose? Oh, Manzana is apple. Now, what do you intend to do if and when you become a champion? I want to find treasure. I see. Interesting. Tell me, which of the 8 gyms gave you the most difficulty? I would almost say... Levincia, even though not really any of them gave me difficulty. I see. And what was the name of the gym leader you faced there? I'm glad you seem to remember. But do you remember which type of Pokemon Iono used? Wonderful. Building the skills needed for the champion assessment is no small feat. You must have met a lot of Pokemon to get here, Matthew. Not really. What was the category of the Pokemon you chose to be your first partner? The Fire Croc. How would you even know this? I guess Clavel would tell them. Very good, very good. Now please forgive me, but I'm going to repeat a previous question. Remind me, what do you intend to do if and when you become a champion? Hey. Ah, yes, that's right. Next is the final question for this interview. I think the reason I hate this so much is because I've been to job interviews like this. Do you like Pokemon, Matthew? Imagine you said no here. Like that's the one that bombs your interview. Good job, kiddo. That about wraps up the interview. And let me be the first to congratulate you, Matthew. You just passed the first part of the champion assessment. On your first try too, no less. Don't think anyone's done that since Nimona. But anyway, time to switch gears and get ready for the next segment. The second segment is what we call the Elite Test. And you'll be facing the Elite Four in Pokemon battles. I guess that's pretty obvious from the name of the test, huh? Anyway, you're the best the league has to offer. We're the best the league has to offer. You'll be facing us 4 in a row, no turning back. This won't be a cakewalk, I promise you that. Make sure you're all ready, then go into the room behind me. Even the room here sucks. It's so, like, sterile office. I hate it. Yeah, the Elite Four, not the four themselves, but, like, the place you fight them, is so underwhelming compared to everything else you see in this game. Like, I thought these panels would light up and do cool things, and they're just... It's just a boring room. Now then, let's get this started, eh? Let good old Rika be the first Elite Four to take you on. I'd say I'll go easy on you, but I'd be lying. Think fast. You're challenged by Rika of the Elite Four. She uses ground types. I finally get to battle you. I'm looking forward to this, so don't you give up too soon. Bonk. Camerupt. We'll use Quaquaval. Big Camel. Nope. Give me the Moxie. Who's next? Dawn Fan. Oh, we'll keep this going. Oh, Sturdy? I forgot it has Sturdy. That's a problem. Don't use a grass move. You wouldn't hit a guy with a... Okay, Earthquake's fine, probably? It hurts, but it's fine. More Moxie. Who's next? Oh, 1 health, thanks. Oh, and you leveled up. Doug Trio. Well, I should be faster after these speed boosts I've been getting. Doug Trio is a fast one, though. Unfortunately, I can't use Quaquaval for her ace. Yep. Because Clodsire has water absorb. And that would be such an annoyance. Yeah, impressive. You really are something else, kiddo. Aw, shucks, Rika. Clodsire, you're such a good design. I'm sorry to do this to you. I hope this doesn't use my only Terra Orb for the whole Elite Four. I didn't think about that. Oops. Let's finish this. Go on, Clodsire. Shake things up a bit. It has a funny hat. Alright, let's see a super-powered Icicle Spear in action. Clodsire has good special defense, I think. Yep. The opposing Clodsire fainted. Not bad, kiddo. She clapping her fist? Oh, that was a talk about unfair. No way I was ever going to win that one. Still though, what a great battle. Felt good even to lose. Not a whole lot of trainers have the skill to make it past the elite test. But who knows? I'm beginning to think you might be one of the few that do, Matthew. Better stay on your toes though, the second of Elite Four is stronger than me. You're up next, Squirt. Come on out. Coming! Oh wow, did you lose, Rika? Yeah, I did. He's no pushover, let me tell you. I'll be watching from the side. Avenge me if you can, eh? You bet I will. Alright. Let's put you there. Ooh, I'm beginning to think that maybe it didn't replenish my Terra Orb. That could be a problem. You know, I shouldn't have even have saved there. I don't know why I did. Are you ready to face Poppy of the Elite Four? Yes. Why does she have just like a paint stain on top of her head? It's so cool you made it this far, but this is where you say bye-bye, mister. All my Pokemon are super tough. Your weak attacks won't work on them at all. They'll bounce right off, you'll see. I can't wait for you to meet my friends, so here they come. Yo, challenged by Poppy of the Elite Four. Ooh, big boy to start with, huh? Oh, am I... Go on, Raja, smush him. Let me build up some torch songs. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it would survive that. Bronzong. Nope. We'll keep going. Even if it has flame proof, it should be fine. Yep. Or heat proof, not flame proof. Core of Night. Still fine. Does she not have any counter to fire? I guess she must. Her fourth guy must be something. I'm steamrolling right now. she doesn't. Interesting. Oh, I can terrestrialize. Okay. I forgot to check that until now. Oh, you have sturdy. Actually, that's fine because that just means I get stronger. As long as you don't do something that could one-hit KO me, I'm fine. Oh. I'm still fine. Because I'm, what, 5? My special attack's up 5? So it's 250% damage? Tinkaton. I'm not scared. My last Pokemon will turn things around. I like Tinkaton. It's goofy. It's like a little gnome. It's time to get dressed up all pretty, Tinky. Make it sound like a Teletubbies character. I forgot the axe in the head. Why is it not sitting level? Wait, it's faster than me. She terrestrialized before I did. I didn't think about that. There's no way she can one-hit KO me, right? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ooh, scary. That was dangerous. Yeah, Mary. Bullying a child. Why, I wanted to take revenge on you, Rika. Pretty sure you mean take revenge for me, Squirt. Don't think I did anything wrong by you. Hate to say it, but you lost, Poppy. Better call the next guy. Oh, that's right. I haven't had to do this in a long time. It's your turn, Mr. Larry. Surprise. Larry's working double shifts. The giveaway was get clouds on his tie. Hello there, it's me, Larry. Alright, does anyone need healing after... No. We're gonna lead with you. Are you ready to face Larry of the Elite Four? So, you made it this far. I serve as a member of the Elite Four too, yes, unfortunately for me. At my gym, I use normal-type Pokemon since I feel they have a lot in common with me. But, well, the boss told me to use a different type here. So if any complaints, please take them up with La Primera. Anyway, time to get to work. Isn't Wallace the only other character who's been a member of a gym, who's been a gym leader and an Elite Four member? But that was between two different games. You were challenged by Larry of the Elite Four. It's time to get to work, Baxcalibur. Well, I'll be trying my hand with flying-type Pokemon this time. Why is Tropius looking up like that? That's weird. Bye, Banana Dragon. Staraptor. Wait. I thought Staraptor was his ace. Oh no! It's not his ace. It's Flamigo who's his ace. Well, even with my attack down, I think I'm okay. Because I should be getting at least 3 spears off at a time. Altaria. Ooh. None of these Pokemon are very prepared for ice. Man, Baxcalibur is really good. I mean, it's a pseudo-legendary, so it makes sense, but still. Oricorio. Oh, is it the fire Oricorio? Nope, it's the electric one. That would have been the only counter to ice if he had had the fire one. Oh, bulky. Flamigo. Well, this one has fighting moves. You're even stronger than before. Guess I don't get a break today. It's just a Flamingo. But it's a good Pokemon. I mean, I don't know competitively. I just like it being just a Flamingo. It's neat, you know? At the risk of messing up my suit a bit, it's time to get some wind at our backs. Oh, that's right, the Pokemon clip their feet into the ground here. Like, they're not standing in the correct spot. Look at the balloons! And one more. There we go. It's still good. The expressions are what may really sell it with Flamigo. Well, that took the wind from under our wings. You're a lot stronger than I recall. No wonder La Primera likes you. Now then, I suppose the final member of the Elite Four is next. It's your turn, Hassel. Now, where could he be? Don't think he heard you, Larry. Come on in, Hassel. Larry, you may need to speak up just a little bit more. Hassel. Hassel, you're up next. Hassel's also another very tall character. Hello there, Matthew. It delights me to see you here. As for you, Larry, I see you made Rika do the shouting again, Listen, don't get mad at Larry. He's just doing what he can do. That's it. Alright, Hassel, huh? We're gonna use Doxman. I just need to land those hits. Are you ready to face Hassel the Elite Four? Yes. I was, of course, absolutely certain you would make it to me eventually. Young sprouts really do grow with astounding speed, yes. But I never for a moment imagined we would be facing each other so soon. Now, a teacher's duty is to guide students and aid their growth. But I think I shall forget about my role as a teacher for a moment. And wield all my might for the sole purpose of defeating you. I'm Hassel, the dragon guarding the final fortress of the Elite Test. Prepare to learn firsthand how the fiery breath of ferocious battle feels. Yep, he's the dragon guy. Most Elite Fours have one. Alright, you might be faster than Doxman. That could be an issue. Show me everything you've got. I shall face you with my full strength. Oh, that goes half my HP. That's a problem. Ooh, Dragalge. We need to switch to Excalibur. Madu. It does so much damage. Dragalge. Yeah. Is there a steel dragon? I'm trying to think. Flapple? No, I guess I'll keep Excalibur out. Oh, wow. Haxorus. Yes. Let's go back to Doxman. I wanted to get some experience out of all this. It's like the only member that hasn't really gotten any time to shine here. I guess Cloth as well, but Cloth doesn't need it. Cloth is my backup. Give me a break. Well. Yep. His Excalibur. Only a little more until you pass. Don't let up. I'm gonna hold out that Doxman can do this. It might be the weakest member of my team at this point, but I have faith. It did well against Annihilate. It can do well against Excalibur. That Super Fang sucked, though, right from the get-go. Come, O Great Dragon, and take a Terror Jewel as your crown. I don't like when he smiles like that. Come on. It's not gonna KO, but at least do half. Okay. And don't get killed. Please don't get killed. Ooh, that could be bad. Okay, we're fine. Doxman strives at low health for some reason that I don't like. Bye, not Godzilla. The mighty dragon has been felled. You really did it. Oh, wow. Huh. Wonderful. I'm just so proud of you. Whoa. Oh, don't cry, Grandpa Hassel. There. Want a hug? Sorry about all this, Matthew. The old man can get like that sometimes. So what if I do? I'm just so overwhelmed. Guess I've got to do the talking. Anyway, your result for the elite test of the champion assessment is Pass. No doubt about it. Yeah, you're tougher than steel. Yep. You did so beautifully. Beautifully. Congratulations. I'd say you're good to go, but there's actually just a wee bit more to the champion assessment. This'll be your final trial. See the door back there? It's hard to see with him in the way. Our fearless commander, the final opponent you'll face for your test, is waiting beyond it. Her skills are so amazing, she was able to strong-arm all of us into joining the Elite Four. You won't find a mightier champion. Why are they being vague about it? Though I think you'll do fine, kiddo. You beat me, after all. I'll patch up your team on the house, so don't lose, you hear? I really love your Pokemon, mister. So I'll cheer for you as hard as I can. Well, good luck. Even a baby dragon can breathe fire. Whoa, guess you got over your sobs, huh? You can do this. We all know you can. I love that Larry just gets cut off. Now go, young Matthew. Your hands may be small, but let them seize a great victory. My hands aren't that small. Alright, let's do some reordering here. You know what? Let's just put him in the order. Like that. Meowscarlet is a good opener. Are you ready to face the final test of the champion assessment? Boy, who could it possibly be who's been advertised as the strongest of the strongest trainers? It's so vague. Why? It's just Cheetah. Why did... Also, there's a fun glitch that can happen here sometimes where Larry will be standing and watching the fight for some reason. It's very funny. Welcome, Matthew. It gives me great joy that you've managed to make it all the way to the pinnacle of the Pokemon League. The final test is a battle against me, the top champion. To pass, all you need to do is win. But before we get started, I should apologize for one thing. You see, I have a trait that some might say is inappropriate for the league chairwoman. I am utterly incapable of holding back when it comes to Pokemon battles. Maybe that's why nobody's passed this test recently. It's a bit of a problem, to be honest. But you know... Oh, but you might manage something wonderful, like Champion Nimona did. So are you ready for your final test? I want to see the true measure of your talent. Her eyes, I don't know what it is. Her eyes just so... They unsettle me. Top champion Cheetah. Ooh, this is a good start. I do hope you can defeat me and become a champion yourself. It sucks that you can only fight the Elite Four one time in this game. Usually you can post-game fight them again and they're much stronger. Yes, that was the correct decision in this situation. Please continue. I guess they're saving it for DLC. Go-Goat. Yeah. Let's try to use the whole team if I can. I do kind of wish the champion used only new Pokemon from this region, but that's just a personal preference thing. Well, if it's gonna let me set up Torch Songs, maybe I should just try to go with Skeledirge. Let's see what she throws out next. Avalugg. You know what? Let's use Cloth. I could stay with Skeledirge, but I want to use Cloth at least a little bit. Or two big, bulky, physical, defensive type Pokemon. Nope. Give me the flinches. Crab versus Iceberg. The tale as old as time. Veluza. I want to use Darkspun. It shouldn't have any steel or poison moves, so I should be okay. Mold Breaker. Give me paralysis or flinch. Or not. Or miss. I don't know, it's always surprising me when I'm faster than Veluza. I thought he was one of the fastest ones in this gen, but maybe not. It's just really fast in the water, I guess. King Gambit. Ooh. No, I don't think Baxcalibur is gonna get any time to shine on this one. Unless... Well, hold on, actually, there is one thing I didn't consider. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Oh, I need to take care of you very quickly. Goodbye. Its hair is so weird. Alright, that's fine. We'll keep Quaquaval out. Baxcalibur will take a back seat. It did... You know what? It's fine. Baxcalibur did so much heavy lifting in the actual E4. I don't think you've won just yet. Yep. Glamora. My friend loves this one. It's a cool Pokemon. Big blue flower. And the shiny reverses the blues. The light blue goes where the dark blue is, and the dark blue goes where light blue is. Be the light that guides all trainers, Glamora. Hello. Goodbye. Are you going to do toxic debris even though you fainted? You sure are. For those not in the know, Glamora is not a plant. It's actually a crystal that looks like a flower. Very cool. You go beyond my imagination so easily. Such overwhelming power, such amazing skill. Seems Paldea has gained another wonderful trainer to be proud of. Congratulations, it's my honor to call you Champion Matthew. Congratulations is right, now I can really say you're good to go. Yeah, you did it, mister. Congratulations. Oh god, it's Evangelion. Just amazing. I can't hold it in anymore. Oof, crying again? You Pokemon trainers are the treasure of Paldea. And amid that treasure, champions are the jewels that shine brightest. That's biased. Champion Matthew, it is now your duty to set an example for all of the trainers in Paldea. Now, allow me to walk you back to the entrance. I'm certain you'll find a familiar face awaiting you. Matthew! Oh man, I can tell just looking at you. You did it. Right? You became a champion? Yeah. Ah, I knew all along. I got word from La Primera when you cleared the elite test. Oh man, Matthew, I'm a champion, and now you're a champion. Which means we're true equals. You and me, both champion ranked trainers, is amazing. Now that you've made it here, I've got one thing to say. Let's you and me be best rivals for life. Sure. You literally can't say no to her. Yes, Tomaya. Alright, you know what rivals do? Battle their absolute hearts out. I'm gonna hit you with everything this time. You ready? Do wait a moment, Champion Nimona. Huh? What's the matter, Primera? The champion assessment has only just ended. I believe a rest is in order for Champion Matthew, Masquerada, and the others. Champions must be understanding towards their opponents. Alright. There I go, getting overexcited again. Sorry, Matthew and Masquerada. I also must ask, is this roadside really the setting you two want for your first battle as true equals and rivals? Now that you mention it, that's a good point. In that case, can we use one of the Pokemon League battle courts? Surely there's somewhere more fitting, a place with special meaning for the two of you, perhaps? Special meaning, huh? Let me see. Anywhere leap to mind, Matthew? Mesa Goza. Mesa Goza, oh, good call. The place where we set out on our journey. That reminds me, Matthew. Remember back when Director Clavel explained the treasure hunt? You know how he told us to go in search of our own treasure? Well, I know what treasure I got out of all this. I found a true rival, someone who can stand up to me at my full capabilities. That's right, I mean you. I'm so glad I got to meet you, Matthew. Anyway, that being said, I'll be waiting for you at the battle court in Mesa Goza's Central Plaza. See you there. The respect you two share is palpable, even a bit enviable, to be honest. I am known as La Primera, but even when facing me in the final test of her champion assessment, Champion Nimona didn't reveal her full might. And you, I suspect she has found someone she can battle without holding anything back. Yay, Nimona, the most boring of the three routes. I'm so excited to fight her. It would be cool if a Pokemon game let you pick your rival. Like, there's a handful of characters, and you can kind of, like, the dialogue choices you make through the game determine which one is your ultimate rival. That'd be kind of a cool, like a choose-your-own-adventure style thing. Just don't want to step on a mouse. Alright, back we go. Oh, there's a Gimmighoul there. I have to go to the middle. There she is. Interesting I didn't get auto-healed after the champion. Any second now. Ah, there you are, Matthew. You ready for a battle between champions? Because all these folks here seem ready to watch. Word got around, I guess. Show me Larry. And out of every single person gathered here, I'm the most excited by a mile. There's Larry. The stage is set. Look at my shoes. It's my all-out power versus your strength in full fruition. Let's see who comes out on top. You're challenged by Champion Nimona. Ooh. finally, the thing I've waited for all this time for. Time to begin our greatest battle of all. Why is it foggy? Alright. To think I helped teach you type matchups. You didn't, and now you're using them to put the hurt on me. Critical hit at a critical moment? That goes beyond luck. You've got some kind of gift. Nothing you said was true. That wasn't a critical moment, and you didn't teach me anything. Gudra. Wait, do I not get experience from this? Huh. Or did all her dialogue override the opportunity for the experience to pop up? Hey, you actually KO'd something in one hit. No experience. Earthworm. Maybe I can use all 6 of my guys this time. She probably has a fire. Oh, maybe she doesn't have a fire type. She has the Dunsparce, I know that. Does she have someone that is... Have Kawakwaval. Yeah, I guess this is... That sucks. This is like one of the hardest battles in the game and you don't get any experience. Also, 3 segmented Dunsparce. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Nope, just a little bit of health as a treat. Pomo. Well, this is a terrible idea, but I want Cloth to get some action before this is all over. Do a stomping tantrum. And Cloth, I mean, has been a staple powerhouse through the whole game. It deserves to be at the final, well, not final fight, but penultimate fight, I guess. Oh, it survived. Ow, don't kill me. Oh. How do you like my real hard hits? Man, it feels good to finally let loose. What are you, Superman fighting Doomsday? You have angered the crab. You know, now that I think about it, isn't Anger Shell just a reskin of Shields Down? Don't they do the same thing? Like Minear's ability? Wait, Shields Down. Yep. Last but not least is my big boy. Shields Down. Effect. Above half. Oh, it doesn't actually tell me the differences between the forms? Oh wait, no, shield, it's a form change, it's not just a stat change. But it's the same idea. At half health it gets a lot higher attack and speed, but lower defenses. So it's the same thing, but more boring for Cloth. Both rock types, though. That's noteworthy. Shine blazingly bright, my greatest treasure. It's not gonna get to do much. Yep, goodbye. It sucks you don't get any experience though. What is... Hello? Game? You did it! This is legit incredible. You're the strongest out there, Matthew. I mean, you knocked me flat, and I was giving you absolutely everything I had. Everything Ugh. Oh man, Pokemon battling, am I right? No. It's so much better, so much more fun than I ever even knew. Thanks for the incredible match. You beat me for real this time. I beat you for real every time, you weenie. Now let's give ourselves a minute and have a quick break, Matthew. Before round 2. Which Pokemon should I bring out this time? Decisions, decisions! You know, that does feel like an ending, but it's not the ending. No, not by a long shot. Why'd it turn around? Yo, Arvin here. Bow wow. Whoa, down boy, don't jump up like that. Seems like hearing your voice has old Mabostive. You're all worked up, Matthew. Oh, but that's not why I called. Nearly forgot. You remember what we talked about before? About going to Area 0? Yes? Of course you do, you little know-it-all. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? Well, all the effort you've been putting in around Paldea has really helped you make a name for yourself. Built up some goodwill, that's for sure. So I've been able to secure 2 allies who want to go to Area 0 with us. That should have us ready to tackle anything. So now we've all just got to get there. First step will be gathering at Area 0. I'll be ready and waiting at the 0 gate. I'll send you the location on your phone too. Don't leave me hanging forever. Yep, that's the place. We'll be waiting. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, we've got to go to the 0 gate. See, in a way, this almost feels like post-game, what we're doing here, but it isn't. It's like, it's basically the second part of the ending. Because usually beating the champion... Is there any game that beating the champion isn't the end of the game? Generation 1, Generation 2... Well, no, Generation 2... It's debatable whether that's the end of the game or if that's post-game. But beating Red is the ultimate ending. Who is a champion, but not the Elite Four champion at the time. Gen 3 is beat the champion. You can do plenty of stuff afterwards. Gen 4 is beat the champion. But then there's a lot of post-game with the battle area. Gen 5 is beat the champion. Well, no, Gen 5 is beat the final bad guy. And then the champion. But the champion almost is like post-game content there. Oh. Gen 6 is be the champion. Gen 7... Gen 7 is, yeah, last thing you do is beat the champion. Although that has a very long story. Gen 8 is beat the champion. Yeah. So arguably there's 3 instances where the champion isn't the final goal. Hey, over here. The deathly silent entrance to Area 0. This is the Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the great crater of Paldea, what folks call Area 0. It's our ticket down into the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know the Pokemon of yours? The one I gave you? Area 0 is apparently where Koraidon was born, or something like that. Maybe it'll be happy they can finally come back home? Not that I really care or anything. Anyway, our 2 new teammates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. Yep, the final story, the way home. I kind of wish this game had a New Game Plus. I guess I wish most Pokemon have a New Game Plus. Like the trainers are a higher level and you keep your guys and... I don't know. I will say one thing I really missed from Gen 5 was the difficulty settings. Oh, kind of dark in here. Long time no see. Well, hold on, Matthew. Arvin said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. Once she heard she'd get to battle awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying little pest at the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. But more importantly, why is it so dark? Where are the awesome Pokemon? Yeah, it is weird that the lights are off. The last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now... Well, now the lights are on. But why? I turned them on. Seems like they were on power saving mode. I hacked into the system controls and overrode the settings. You know, the more I think about it, Penny almost feels like a Persona character. Like more than the other characters. Oh, it's you, the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. I guess. My name's Penny. Well, hey, we never got to actually talk. I'm Nimona. I'm in Class 1A. You must be some kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling, too? You talk, like, way too much. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help Matthew. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, Matthew, and I pay my debts. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course everyone knows me, Arvin. My loves include my Mabostif and cooking and... biometric identification in progress. Hello, Matthew. I've been expecting you. And it seems you've gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Sorry, who are you? That's my mom. Probably. What? That's Professor Seda? Nimona, student ID number 805C001. And Penny, student ID number 803B121. I thank you for coming. Of course, Professor. Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person. I mean, maybe not in person exactly. Arvin, did you, tell your mom about us? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down into the great crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you can see to your right. Mom? Please proceed below. Are they not on good terms? Must not be. One of the best places in any Pokemon game. It's so good. The music's so good. Thank you, Toby Fox. It looks pretty. It has cool Pokemon in it. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Access granted to lower level. Ooh, it opened for us automatically. Not quite. Looks to me like someone's controlling this thing remotely. Once you step through, you will be above Area 0. Matthew, you brought Koraidon with you? Yes. I thank you for bringing it with you on your many adventures. If you utilize Koraidon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area 0. Wait, what? Isn't there like an elevator or something? And wait, did you say Koraidon can fly? When you reach the bottom, I will get in touch once again. I hope your trip is uneventful. Railroading people into stuff, just like always. I can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area 0. Let's go. That girl, is she like incapable of fear or what? I guess we'd better go too. Matthew, ready for the worst? Yep. Good, that's all we needed to hear. Get out that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. What's the matter with it? Scared of heights? That's what I'd say. Well, no wonder. But no need to be scared if we go together. How does that logic work? Get on. I don't understand how they're all staying, like, Arvin's holding the... Yeah, Penny's just, like, has incredible, I guess, butt-ripping strength to not fly off the way she's sitting. Look at this place. And now I'm back here again. I think I might have died once or twice there. What's wrong? It chose to go back into its ball? It's probably just hungry or something. Wait a second. Where's the student council girl? What? She's gone. You don't think she... Everyone, you have to see this. Area 0 is amazing. Come on already. I guess your ability would be on tempo, huh? Biometric identification in progress. 4 humans identified. Condition satisfactory. Vital signs all within normal range. It appears you were able to make the descent without being harmed. Ah, yeah, sure. Smooth sailing. Who could possibly complain about a landing like that? That is good. I had concerns you might fail given the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your mom's sarcasm detector needs fixing. Oh, you were worried about us? That's so sweet. You should now make your way to meet at the Area Zero, the Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks, installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. 4 locks? On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. Yes, let's disable the 4 locks and get into that lab. Sounds kind of video gamey when you say it out loud, huh? Come on, time to find our way to the deepest part of Area Zero. And here we are. Don't they talk a lot while you're doing this? So this is the inside of the Great Crater Peltier Area. It feels different from just seeing it in our textbooks. It's so intense. Normally we'd never be able to get in here to see it for ourselves. Wait, where'd Koraidon go? It seems like it got spooked by something and is hiding in its ball. And Sirio? That's no good. Can we even get back up to the surface without it? Should be alright. The last time I was here, I caught a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come through if you're a real sob story. Why didn't you just call the professor if she's down here? Don't get along or something? None of your business, Pipsqueak. Jeez, no need to bite my head off. What are you getting all huffy for anyway? Okay, come on, you two. There's an adventure. Let's just have a good time. Ooh, they need to... Actually, wait. If I lower it to normal, will they actually let me read it? Or is it still... So, Penny, how'd you wind up friends with Matthew anyway? Oh, well, I guess he just really came through for me when I needed him. Everything was going off the rails. School was a mess, my friendship. Matthew was a big help getting all that sorted out. Yeah, so he helped you out too while he was tackling the gyms. That's awesome. What about you then, Nimona? Matthew and I are classmates, neighbors back home too. Plus, he said he should aim to the champion. Wait, what? That's wild. Hold it right there, you two. You think you've got a cool friendship origin stories with Matthew? They're nothing compared to what me and him went through. Nobody asked you. Stop trying to flex on us. I guess we're all in the Buds with Matthew club. Okay, well, that goes to show that the text does not, in fact, affect it. I forget. Can we slide down this? Oh, I bet that's what we're looking for. That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Oh yeah, what are they called? Radish rations? Rations? Research stations. Well, I was close. Wow, you have such a great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Shreen? What the heck is that? That's a Pokemon La Primera uses. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater. Come on, Matthew, let's take it on together. Must we? Glimma. Oh. Right. That'll do it. Oh my goodness. So much poison. My crab grows ever stronger. Are there going to be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? You think that was something? Please, you've got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow, patronizing much? Easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. What was that expression? Like, oh my god, I turned. Wow, are these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you've reached your first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. So that's why there's a bed. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Matthew, if you'd be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel. Do I press the button? Yes. Lock disabled, 3 of 4 locks still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. We continue on. I'm so focused on reading what they're saying I might miss shinies. I almost never saw my mom my whole life. Oh, is it time for the backstory reveal? Penny, shh. She was always busy with work, hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself, and my boss was the only one I had to talk to. So yeah, I don't really know her at all, even if she is my mom. I tried not to think about it too much, tried to just be proud, but the truth is I would rather have just had a mom who was there. I haven't seen her for ages now, unless you count seeing her in the news. Used to at least get emails sometimes, but even those stopped. And when she appears out of the blue into some family, right? Oh, but we're not here to judge or anything. And I'm sorry about earlier, I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. Now I was also giving you a hard time. Sorry, Penny. My name's Penny. You know, you're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Don't call me pipsqueak, you big lunk. Last time I came to the crater, I was trying to get to see my mom. I got about this far, and then I got attacked by some kind of creature I'd never seen before. Really, what kind of Pokemon was it? It wasn't even a Pokemon, more like this crazy, violent, rampagey sort of thing. You sure it wasn't just a Pokemon that's a little more, I don't know, rampagey than average? Yeah, I'm sure. It was a completely different creature altogether. It hurt my boss real bad, so it's not like I'd forget. I don't even want to run into the awful thing again. It was that strong, huh? Then I really hope I get to see it. That's what I figured you'd say. You're real tactless sometimes, Amona, you know that? Slide. Oh, don't fight either of them. This place is so neat. Raichu! The second research station. About time, too. Surely nothing will get in our way. Phew, let's head in and take a breather. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. Yeah, too, I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Hey, look, a Jigglypuff. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here, too. I love Screamtail. Oh my gosh, so cute. Pooh? Brag. It's just if Jigglypuff was Majin Buu. What the? Wah! Matthew, it's battle time. Our introduction to Paradox Pokemon. Why doesn't she use her ace here? Her Sylveon? It doesn't affect Umbreon, you fool. You foolish fool. That does... Yeah, the only thing is Screamtail is extremely bulky. I've seen so many annoying builds. Builds? Movesets, whatever, with Screamtail. Most of them are strictly just for trolling people. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. It was definitely kind of ferocious for a Jigglypuff, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon? I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these? Huh? What's that book? Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these huge ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its sheer size, the shape of its back, set it apart, as do its great tusks. Monsters of Area Zero. So they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think, Matthew? I don't think they're regular Pokemon. Maybe. They definitely do look different, at least. And I've never seen any of them in a Pokédex either. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Professor? Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are ancient Pokemon that lived in a distant past long lost to us. Ancient Pokemon? What? That's awesome. Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab where I'm located contains a time machine. It summons the ancient Pokemon to this place. So the thing my mom spent forever researching down here, she actually got it working? Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? But a time machine? We can actually travel to and from the past? It is theoretically possible to travel to the past. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the past. Well, that's horrifying. Mom, you... Why did you call us here to Area Zero? Arvin, If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It'll be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, Matthew. Please let us use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. So there's actually a big theory. I kind of had the idea myself, but I was reading up more and it's more established. I'll go into detail about it later, but the Paradox Pokemon might not actually be from the past. Lock disabled, 2 of 4 locks still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey Matthew. You know that book she told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like, everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one she expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. Yep. Take care of it for me, okay, Matthew? Well, I guess I can go into it detail now. But the whole idea is that, yes, the time machine, quote-unquote, is summoning these Pokemon from the past. So is the claim. But the fact that this Scarlet book has entries on the Paradox Pokemon, when it takes the events written in the book... Oh, talking about the... What are your parents like? My parents, normal, I guess. Are you serious? Even I know about your dad. He's on the board of the Rotom Phone Company. Wait, how do you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous, and I guess I looked into him for my own reasons, too. So Nemona's actually some pampered little princess from a rich family? No, that's so not my thing. Though, yeah. I guess you could say mother and father were, like, hands-off, but in a good way. My big sister will probably take over the business, so they pretty much let me do what I wanted. Wait, you call them mother and father? That is some pampered little princess stuff right there. Yeah, Kayete Penny. What, is your family super normal then? My family is unbelievably annoying. Like, super overprotective, you mean? It's just my dad. He's loud and clingy and makes up weird names for me like Pen. He's the most annoying guy in the world, period. He's the worst. Man, that's a real downer for your dad, having his daughter describe him like that. Don't you dare take his side. Matthew, how about you? Your mother seems super nice. You met her? Yep, got a glimpse of an amazing looking sandwich she made too. Really? Wish I could have seen that. I bet it tasted great. Anyways, the theory is that since there's information on the Paradox Pokemon in the Scarlet book, which was the details of an expedition hundreds of years ago, how could the Paradox Pokemon be there when they've been summoned from the past using the machine here? And then there's also other weird phenomena like the terastallizing phenomena has nothing to do with time machines. The Herba Mystica come from Area Zero. They have nothing to do with any of the other stuff. It's a bunch of unconnected, like, miracle factors. So the big theory is that whatever the origin, and there's somewhat implied that it's related to Terapagos, the Pokemon from the DLC. The origin of the phenomenon just creates things from what people dream of or wish for. Like, the Paradox Pokemon aren't actually from the past. Someone just wished they could have Pokemon from the past, and that's how they were imagined to be. They're completely made up but made real. Do we fight something here? I don't think so. Alright, another research station. No, we do fight something, don't we? Nice, we get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out at us again, 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. Huh? Look who it is, an old friend. See? See? Wait a sec, this is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was an ancient Pokemon all along? Whoa, you battled one of these before, Arvin? It looks seriously strong. Yeah, well, Matthew and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. I wonder if the other professor who's missing will be in the DLC with Terapagos. I hadn't thought about that. Because isn't it implied that Terapagos came from Area Zero? Or maybe it was brought to Area Zero? I'm not sure. But if it is, maybe the professor took it out of Area Zero to prevent it from being abused and went to the Indigo Academy or whatever it's called. Those are interesting ideas. See that? Victory's ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Herba Mystica came from down here. You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our crater get-together? Jealous. If we've got things from literal ancient times roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Seda doing anything to keep them under control? How could she let this happen? Yeah, right, because it's not like oh-so-brilliant Professor Seda ever messes up. Come on, Matthew, let's get into that research station. Music's so good. And made it to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? No, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the past, right? So what about Koraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those ancient Pokemon? You're right. Huh. I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off ancient vibes, even if its name sounds pasty. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin. You had Koraidon's ball, and you told us about how its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? Ugh, you still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everybody's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Koraidon that is, was found by my mom when she was working on her time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor, Koraidon, which I entrusted to Matthew, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the past by the time machine. Seriously? Through analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize what I discovered was in fact an ancient form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon still commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense. I guess they do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Koraidon. Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero waiting to finally be reunited with our Koraidon. A heartwarming family reunion? Exactly. Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, Matthew? Please disable the next lock using the central panel there. Yep. Better press it. Lock disabled, 1 of 4 locks still active. Well done. Only 1 remains now. Please continue on to the final research station. We're almost at the end. Man, my outfit is dumb. So Koraidon's an ancient Pokemon. No wonder no one's seen it before. Matthew, you've got to let me battle Koraidon right now. It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right. That was the first I heard of it coming from the past myself. It was just some weird Pokemon my mom brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together at the Lighthouse Lab for a little while. My mom made me promise to keep it a secret, and I had to take care of it for her too. So that's why you know so much about it. Yeah, but then one day Koraidon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks living nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once that happened, my mom took it and went back to Area Zero. Guess that makes sense if it's a Pokemon from a different age. Yeah, if people found out, it'd be all over the news. I didn't see my mom or Koraidon again after that for ages. Looking back on it now, it seems stupid, but I feel like I've lost my mom because of Koraidon. Oh, it's the worst thing ever. I should have let him finish. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. No, good call. Watch your step. So the professor's down there somewhere waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Alright team, wash yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing. Alright, Fred from Scooby-Doo. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here like the stories say. Yeah, this place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody, let's keep moving. We've got to go all the way down. Oh, Dunsparce. I spent a long time in here catching shiny Dunsparce. I think I ended up catching over, actually just shy of 300 before I finally found one that evolved into a 3-segment shiny Dunsparce. Whew. I don't... The thing is, I figured I would get sick of it. Oh, Serena came to our age through the time machine. Then it lived here a while with the professor along with another of its kind. That seems to be the story. So we brought it back home, kind of, or to its second home at least. I guess this place should be familiar to it for sure. Oh, that's great, a chance to unwind and bask in the familiarity. That doesn't exactly jibe with how it's been acting all spooked since we got here. It doesn't seem eager to come out of its ball anytime soon either. Really, I thought it was just scared because we were so high up. Huh? Who said it was scared of heights? Didn't you? Given how Koraidon was acting earlier, I think something bad happened to it here. Sometimes you get all shaky just seeing a place that you've got bad memories of. It's the same for me when I was being ignored by everyone in my class. Just thinking about school made me want to hide away somewhere. I know how it feels. Oh, Penny. So maybe it got hurt down here in Area Zero just like Mabostiff? We can't know for sure, but it doesn't change into its battle form anymore, right? So I think it's possible. But that's so sad. We gotta do something to make it feel better. And no, I'm not just saying that because I super badly want to battle Koraidon myself. Seriously? Well, at least you said it and not one of us. Nimona, you're kind of unbelievable. In mostly a good way. Yeah. I love Screamtail. It's so weird. I also like Fluttermane. Even if it sounds like a My Little Pony. Like the name, I mean. It's ridiculously good, though. It might be one of the best Paradox Pokemon. The stats are insane on that thing. Oh, no attack this time. Whoa, what happened? This place is a mess. It looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. God, Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything here in here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again? I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, children. Hello. Hello. What the heck? Stop that. You're creeping us out. Hello, children. Initiating restart. The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something, huh? Well, it was definitely weird at least. Almost like, I don't know. If she meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I've still got goosebumps and all. Press the button. Yep. You know what you need to do. Press it. All locks disabled. Hello. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks have all been disabled at least. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area Zero. Yeah, there's a fourth impossibility brought to life I forgot to mention. Actually, I shouldn't mention until it's revealed. But it's just like 4 completely unconnected, impossible things that all happen to be down here. There's definitely something off about the professor just now. Maybe it was just a little dramatic flair to get us all jazzed for more adventuring. What? That got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe even big time jazzed. You need to get to see a doctor. That's just not right. Say, I'm pretty sure that call was really... Oops. What's wrong, Arvin? You seem kinda down. No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see this through, Matthew. Alright, this path is just a bunch of terror shards. It would have been nice if you got like 30 from these, not 3. I mean, it's not like you get so many terror shards from raids. Excuse me, guys. Look at all the glimmets. Yeah, our journey comes to an end and I didn't have a single random encounter shiny. It's almost disappointing. But I'd say I'd rather save the luck for another time. Plus, if you really wanted to get a shiny Pokemon down here, it's pretty easy. Just the way things spawn. Ooh. Again, I only have one special attacker and it already knows that move. Oh, here we go. Oh, that Garganacle was Garganical. Ah, it was just in the ground. Wobbly camera effect. Have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it! Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It's the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you've disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now be open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. It will likely make a break for freedom. With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves, then open the gate. You've got me and Matthew here. It doesn't matter what we're up against. We'll be fine. Ah, well then, that puts all my worries to rest. The soundtrack is so good. Open the gate to the Zero Lab. Yep. You decided to press the button and open. Hold it. Huh? Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Koraidon help? Yeah, if Koraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area Zero. And I can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong, I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area Zero is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on, Matthew, let Koraidon out. Alright, come on, Matthew. Now that we've got Koraidon ready, it's time to open that gate. Oh, the music's gone. A challenger approaches. The family reunion, it's happening. What? No way. No, something's not right. That one is scary. Huh? What's wrong? Are you bummed out that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? She's so oblivious. Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Koraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess that other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, that other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry a thing about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe to toe against that jerk. If, you know, you want to. Sorry, guess that doesn't really help, huh? Do you think that other Koraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the professor say the dangerous Pokemon would come out from inside? You mean from inside the gate we just... Uh-oh. What the... I just realized who's going to be the last member of my team to have a big hit. We're surrounded. And it's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. There's no way we can handle this many. And don't tell me they're all ancient Pokemon. We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, even that fellow's ready to bail. And I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, Matthew, let's do this together. Are we gonna fight? Oh, this one. Alright, same as before. Goodbye. Wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Gas and Bass. Ah, why are they coming at me? Matthew, help me out here. Well, they're not gonna like if I use a bug move on them. Grass Dark. Brute Bonnet. Bonk. God, the ancient past must have been terrifying. You better run. Oh no, they're running away. Yeah, and? If those Pokemon get out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We gotta go after him, Penny. Why me? Wait! Hold on, Nimona. Why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all this? I hope the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out. Guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for this strong-looking one first. Fluttermane. Love the one little, like, tooth thing it has going on. Gimmighoul has a similar mouth, except it's a round tooth, not a pointed one. That won't do anything to this thing. It's one of the premier special attackers. It doesn't care if you lower its attack. Although it has no health, so yep. Bye. See, the power of friendship had us perfectly in sync. All thanks to our Titan hunting together. Still scared, huh? You worry you might have to face that other one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and Mabosif here can take them. So Matthew, you take your partner there and go take care of business. Oh, come on. If you're not even going to rely on your friends, then who are you going to rely on? Mabosif here is raring to go. Leave this to us. Koraidon. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know? But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers if you just use them. And you've got us too, so don't you even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave. Stand up and fight. Oh. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Deactivating sleep mode. Hello, Matthew. Thank you for coming. No, back to your ball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Koraidon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I'm not the true Professor Seda. Then who are you? I'm an artificial intelligence the Professor created, imbued with her memories and knowledge. In short, I'm an AI-powered robot. Hey, remember that fourth impossible thing I said? The real Professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. Passed away? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the Professor wanted nothing more than for the Koraidon to survive and thrive. That is why she threw herself in front of your Koraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Matthew, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Okay, but how about this booster energy? This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. There we go. Matthew, it is truly is a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? What happened to the real professor? As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, her physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for her son Arvin to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. You know, we don't actually ever see the professor's body or grave or anything. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What is an AI, really? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body, built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. But the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What is this time machine? The time machine is a device the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When she was alive, Professor Seda had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age. What you might call ancient Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw ancient Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What is it you really want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which ancient Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon's powers seem to stem from a primal energy of the ancient past. And this energy has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this modern age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the ancient Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Great Tusk. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. Matthew, you've become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you've gained to destroy the dream Seda once cherished. I appreciate your willingness to help. We've reached the lowest level. Behold. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Scarlet book. It was very like the professor to put the final key we would need in that book, of all places. She loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Scarlet book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There's just one issue. If you try to stop the time machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I'll become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Scarlet Book upon the pedestal. Yep. And so it begins. ID confirmed, Professor Seda. Access granted. I'm initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It's up to you now, Matthew. AI Seda switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. Please, defeat me. At last. At last, my dream is within reach. And you're not getting in the way. Here's the music. This might also be the best track alongside the Team Star theme. AI Seda has initiated a battle. It doesn't say wants to battle, has initiated a battle. Ooh, you're a fun... Wait. Fighting bug. Oh, wait. Fighting bug. Never mind. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. Bye. Slitherwing. Very good design. Now this is interesting, child. Do you actually understand ancient Pokemon's weaknesses? What? Some sort of errors occurred here. Recalculating for critical damage. Do I get XP from this fight? Oh, I do. Okay. Fluttermane. I mean, it has really low HP, so I think Cloth can take it. The question is, do I do Rock Slide or Metal Claw? I think Rock Slide will be more potential damage. Oh, I'm still faster than it? Wow. Brute Bonnet. I could have sent out Arctibax, or Baxcalibur Arctibax. I haven't had an Arctibax for a while now. Wearing it, Oh. Bulky fella, aren't you? Don't use a dark move, please. That wouldn't be cool. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. I am bulky. Do you imagine you could best the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? This is the power the ancient past holds. Splendid, isn't it? They're pissing off my crocodile. What else does she use? She uses everything except Great Tusk. She can use Sandy. Yeah, Sandy Shocks. That way you can use Baxcalibur for Sandy Shocks. Oh, piece of cake. Why are the sound effects so muted in here? It's weird. This won't be a good type matchup, but I do want to use Quaquaval, at least before the fight's over. As long as it doesn't... I mean, Screamtail isn't very strong, it just has good bulk. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Come on, get a crit for me. No, it's okay. Don't get crit for me. Oh, but you do heal, so it's fine. Oh, yeah, that wasn't a lot of health. Oh, sure, you can land all the play roughs that you want. This is so good. Alright. And then there was one. What a way to end it. I'm going to use my little bread dog against... Well, you'll see, this thing is scary. Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. Are you sure about that? You want to run those numbers one more time? Hey, look, it's not Mega Salamence. And it gets an attack boost, because that's fair. Alright. Have a max power play rough, please. It's Dragon Dark, so this should take it out. Oh, you're fast. Oh, you're very fast. But now you're very gone. Yep. Alright, that was the last big challenge. Impossible. Matthew. Oh, lighting's weird. What is this? Did you really beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you. Who are you really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally... She has finally been stopped. You're really not my mom, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... Sorry you were alone so long, Arvin. Mom? Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. Whoa, what's going on now? Is there another army Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. Then obstacles preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. What? Was keeping the time machine running truly all the professor cared about? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Sada's ID. Wait, what? Program initializing, gathering terrestrial energy. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run. AI Sada disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized. You're not getting in my way. You're challenged by AI Sada. You are challenged. You are challenged by the Paradise Protection Protocol. Koraidon. You can't battle without a Pokemon on the field. It's true, our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle? You can't battle without a Pokemon on the field. Even this kind of feels like Undertale. Yeah, some crazy electrical signals jamming our Pokeballs. Even I can't get them open. You can't battle without a Pokemon on the field. That's totally cheating, and you call yourself an adult? You can't battle without a Pokemon on the field. Because it's not registered to me, it's registered to Professor Sada. Brother. This song is also very good. The sunlight turned harsh, and we both get a boost. The opposing Koraidon turned the sunlight harsh, sending its frenzy. Ancient pulse to a frenzy. Okay, so I think it's best just to use Collision Course. I don't think it matters, but it's a dragon type, so fire, it resists it. It changes to its battle form. Let's go, Koraidon, you got this. You will fall here within this garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end. That hurts a lot, but I'm fine. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. Okay. Fine. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there, Matthew. The data say I am superior. Fall and become a foundation upon which my dream will be built. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. I'm fine. Tough that he wouldn't feel sad. Alright, it's about half its health left. You took that hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can. Ooh. Okay. I don't know that you can lose this fight. Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. Hey Matthew, your Terra Orb's glowing. Matthew, Koridon, Terrasilize and finish this off. Oh, Omni Boost. One last Terrastilizing. Oh, it kind of clips into its big feathers. Your opposing Koridon fainted. You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba. You did it! It's not going berserk anymore? How? How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness. Showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how difficult your own pasts may have been, I believe you'll be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Matthew. I thank all of you children. But I'm afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. Huh? What does that mean? I'm sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way you never ceased to seek, nor to fight for, a treasure all your own. Ah, and the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I too might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I might treasure, above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I'm inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the ancient past that I have dreamed of. What? You can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you? I'm not going only so the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that ancient world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I'm sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any. Your mother truly loved you. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No? I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arvin, Crydon, Matthew, it is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Mom. Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. Yeah, so if that isn't actually the summoning things from the past, where does she go, I wonder? How could you just go? Mom. Arvin, you okay, bud? Yeah, somewhere deep down I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name using her voice and wearing her face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. I guess Crydon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. If it tries to nudge at me for belly rub while it's like huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Matthew and Crydon just saved all of Paldea. That's right, you both did amazing. Thanks, Matthew. Yeah, that's my bud Matthew for you. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet she's finally having a real fun adventure of her own in the past. Yeah, thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, Matthew? Let's go home. You said it. Come on, everyone, let's make our way home. Cue the music that you cannot upload to YouTube because it will get you a strike. Or at least a flag. Cue the music. Oh, I guess this first. Oh, what is it? Let's take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Hey, Matthew, not you too. Oh, alright, fine. I guess we're doing this. Yay. Now cue the music. Yep. Sorry, that's not staying in. Thank you, treasured friends. There it is. The end. It's so good. Again, the performance issues are its own thing, but if the game didn't have the performance problems, I think this would be the best Pokemon game. Oh, right, the post-game stuff. Calling students to the director's office. Master Matthew, Miss Nimona, Master Arvin, and Miss Penny. Director Clavel would like to see you in his office. So I won't be doing that. This is like you set up for a whole tournament thing, and I might do it off recording with this profile just to have it done, but it's not part of the story per se. It's just a little post-game fun stuff, so that's it for now until the DLC is out, and then we'll pick up from there. So yeah, that's it for now. So thanks for joining me. Get back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.